Ladies and gentlemen, I would firstly like to ask you some questions. Please raise your hand if the answer is yes. Who here in this audience has their own company? Thank you. Who here in this audience dreams about creating their own business? Please raise your hands. You see, the most people dreams about creating their own business. Let me give you some facts. 1 in 2 startups will not survive the first 5 years. And a lot of them will not, and those who survive will not really succeed. Let me ask you a question again. Who here still wants to start their own company? Very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is hope. A well-known institute, Pantea, has carried out market research on the authority of municipality of Breda. 322 entrepreneurs were interviewed who have been coached and advised by our organization. And the results surpassed our expectations. And the results are that at least 96% of these startups exist after 2 years. And we are very proud about this number. We are also very proud about the next number because they created together, these startups created together more than 500 jobs. 40% of them started from no job situation, unemployment benefit. The conclusion of these numbers is this. If you create programs to stimulate entrepreneurship, you will create stronger entrepreneurs. And the chance of success is greater, and they will also create jobs. This is the main point which I want to highlight today. Do you want to create jobs? Invest in stimulating entrepreneurship, and you will get and create jobs for free. This maybe sounds logical for the most of you. In reality, most municipalities invest in work to create work, or invest in big organizations to create jobs. Don't misunderstand me, I don't say this is not necessary. But the government and municipalities are not aware enough that the real job machine, the real job creators are small and middle enterprises. They are the real job machine of our economy. Most entrepreneur programs, government entrepreneur programs, just give access to people on unemployment benefit. That's okay and necessary, but you will not create a lot of jobs with that. It's very important to open the doors of these programs to everyone who wants to start their own company. Because the real job creators are people with potential and who are willing to fight for this. These startups lack some information, skills, knowledge about entrepreneurship, things which they can learn. In the last 10 years, I have coached face-to-face more than 1,000 entrepreneurs in coaching sessions. And I have also trained more than 10,000 of them in seminars and masterclasses. Our team tested in the last 4 years our method by more than 1,400 entrepreneurs. Our conclusion is this. They are all professionals. They know almost everything about their profession. The biggest challenge of this group is getting clients. It sounds maybe crazy, but it's getting clients. Their main problem is marketing and sales. I can say from experience that is 75% of the problem. What we do in our programs, is we give them a big marketing, and sales injection. We use a lot of innovative instruments to help them to move forward. For instance, you learn in old school entrepreneurship that starting a business is taking big risks. And you need to have a lot of courage. What we teach them is that starting a business is management. It's taking smart decisions which are based on practical research. For example, we use business experiments to carry out market research. To demonstrate, I will tell you about a lady who came to me with the idea to start a coffee bar with sugar-free pies. A coffee bar where everything is sugar-free. Good idea or not? Yes? She asked me to help her with a business plan. I said to her, we don't begin with business with a plan. Plans work until the first confrontation with your clients. Or to paraphrase Mike Tyson, plans work till the first punch in your face. I asked her to bake 7 sugar-free pies and try to sell them to customers. If the customers pay for these pies and they like it, then we can say you have a serious business opportunity. Then you can write your business plan. We teach them to focus and to choose for a specific target group. My mantra is, if everybody is your target group, then nobody is your target group. They learn how to be the authority of the niche. I call it the guru of the niche. For instance, there are a lot of personal trainers in the sports market. It's not special anymore to be a personal trainer nowadays. And also, it is also a nice-to-have product, because if you want a sport, you can do that everywhere. Yes or not? Yes. But if you are a personal trainer who is specialized in marathon runners, then you can be the guru of that specific niche. Because if someone of you want to run for the first time a marathon, then you need specific knowledge and specific program about marathons to reach your goal. And if you have to choose between a specialist, a personal trainer who is specialized in marathon runners, and a regular personal trainer, then you will always choose for the specialist. Yes or no? Yeah. This is how it works. This is what we actually do. We try to transform the regular way of employee thinking to entrepreneur mindset. By raising their strategic thinking, sales and marketing, in combination with other aspects of entrepreneurship, they will get more clients and will create work for employees and other ZZ payers who are screaming for work. Then you will create hundreds of thousands of jobs. And now, finally, ladies and gentlemen, the world has changed. The world is changing and will never be the same. The rules are changed. The rules are changing. Internet broke down all the walls, giving us endless access to information. Everyone can get access to information. Social media broke down all the walls around old boys networks. Everyone in the world can get access to networks all over the world. This reality makes our era the most competitive era in the history of mankind. It's also the most interesting era in the history. The chances were never so big for smart entrepreneurs because it's very, very easy to start your own company nowadays. Some people call this time the age of internet. Let's call it the age of entrepreneurship. Thank you.